Welcome guys. Today I have for you a Landis R1. This machine is wired for 440 volts and we'll just get started with our hydraulics. So this machine does have two different cycles you could run, one of them being traverse, the other one being plunge. So we'll just start off with the plunge. You want your traverse feed to be all the way off. Then you can push that in, get our headstock going, and then we're ready to feed. Unlock this, push it over to the left position, and you can see that we are now down feeding to 0. Once we hit 0, we hit our spark out, which is going to be a combination of these two switches right here, the on and off and our timer. Switch that to whatever you want. Just show you that plunge setting one more time. Now we're in the spark out mode. And it should back off any second now. Our headstock over here does have two different speeds, off, low, and high. And we also have, as I mentioned, we do have the ID grinding, which let me go ahead and flip that down real quick and demonstrate. There's a little lever right here that you could just push on down, and then you can lock it into place so it doesn't move, and switch it on over to your ID setting. Turn that off for right now, give that a second to stop, because once you lift it up, the belt underneath it does get loose, and you don't want that going around everywhere. Once it goes into position, it will lock itself into place. I will get the external grinding wheel going for you, and we'll show you our traverse setting. So off to the side, you'll see that we have our dial right here for feeding left, right, or both, or off, and you also have your traverse increment feed as well. Fix that for you. Underneath here, we do have our traverse rate, and along with our left and right hand carries that you could adjust. Underneath here, we do have the plunge feed for our plunge setting. Give me 1 second. Now let's get that started. There you go. So we're just gonna let this finish out. You do have your oiler right here that lubricates the ways for our head right here. The headstock does swivel. As you can see, you just have to pull up this pin right here and you're free to spin it around along with the head itself, the spindle over here. There's a couple nuts underneath that you'll need to find, loosen them up, and then you'll be able to swivel the head around as well. I did notice that it did just finish its traverse cycle, so I'm just going to let that run one more time for you to get the full effect. You could set whatever feed that you want by pulling this little plunger out, and then you could bring this ring around to set how much you want to feed in. And yeah, that basically wraps it up. Again, this will be the Landis R1 wired for 440 volts. Thank you.